Tonight is a great night. We made a history. Zak is here because all of you guys. We're here. We're here to celebrate Zak's victory. But Zak's victory will not have been possible without the contribution of all of you. In terms of funding, in terms of volunteering, in terms of providing us emotional support when we need it the most.
When we fight, when we fight, when we fight. I worked on Zak's campaign, but the reason I worked on Zak's campaign is because actually Tukwila means a lot to me. I went to Foster High School, go Bulldogs. And when I got here, the story that Zak talks about and says that Tukwila people welcomed him, it's something that I saw too. I first wanted to thank all the officials and attendees here. Tukwila Council Member Deshaun Queen. Tukwila Council Member Joe Duffy. My friend Tukwila Council Member Verna Seal. Tukwila Council Member Tom McLeod. Tukwila Council Member Katie Krula. President of Tabor 100, Oli Garrett. I didn't see Peter Gishuru. President of the Northwest African Chamber of Commerce. Tim C's former Deputy Mayor of the City of Seattle is Deborah Entman, Congressman Adam Smith's office. Woohoo! Samara Para, One America Votes. Brian Sigo, Tukwila Education Association. Lin Thai Oliban, Vietnamese community of Seattle.
I wanted to advise my friend and my brother, Zak, to be fair and just with everyone that he comes across with. I want him to be kind to everyone, regardless of their race or religion.
I'm so proud of Zak Idan and also those who have supported him, to congratulate all of you for bringing Zak to that position, which is uplifting our morale as a community, as the refugee community who has been underserved and also marginalized, and also most of the time are voiceless. It looks like that hope is imminent. Hope is coming, and there will be more of Zak's likes following him in the near future.
He kept working. He grew as a candidate. He listens to people. When he was doorbelling, and he found he was really good at that, he listened to what people had to say. He wasn't just talking at them. He was always learning. And he totally surprised us at the primary when he got huge numbers. I mean, I knew he would be going on to the general election, but I don't think any of us expected him to do as well as he did. And he ran on a position that he was going to be a council member for everyone. He wasn't just going to be the Somali council member. He was going to be a Tukwila council member for everyone. And so he attracted broad support. People who worked on this potluck, they knew him, they'd seen how good he was, and they were very willing to support him. So I'm very thankful and proud that I had the opportunity to support him. Like Zak, let's support him, but let's see how we can all work together to make Tukwila better.
Together we stand, divided we fall. And I don't say divided, together I stand. Heck, what can I do? Remember, I, as a city council, only have one vote. It takes 4 votes to change anything in the city of Tukwila. So if I have a vote, that means I need 3 other votes, council, to vote for me. And that means you got to get off your butt and help me do it. That's why Zak won, because we did it. I didn't do it, we did it.
Getting Zak elected was just the start. It's just the beginning. For you and for me, my mentorship doesn't stop, and I have had the immense opportunity to actually serve with my mentee. So to go back into traditions, and it's why I asked Zak to come up here, is in the African American community, when a young man kind of transitions to becoming an older man with tremendous responsibility and to seek professionalism, what we usually do is either help them get prepared, so put on a suit, put on a tie. So in that tradition, I'd like to take the opportunity now, you guys might joke that this is like a raggedy tie, and let me tell you, it's been through its paces. And the reason why I give this to him is there's been several decisions, hard decisions on the council where I'm wearing this tie. Maybe the kind that just break my heart, but I know there's a responsibility. So, I'd like to pass this tie on to our newest council member, and to me, more importantly, my mentee, Zak Idan, who, like I said, got an opportunity to meet my mentor, and my mentor told him exactly what he told me. You gotta work 3 times as hard, and you get half the credit. But you also know what he said? It ain't about the credit.
Yep, it ain't about the credit.
It's about serving the community. So, if you see Zak on the council with an ugly tie, just know it came from me.
Everybody has a little finger. If you want to break your finger, keep it out like that, and you can break it off. But if you put them together like a fist, you can't break a fist. You can't break a finger if you got them together like a fist. It's hard. And so what I want to say tonight is, let's work on and find more ways that we can work together as a community. In this room right here, we've got some talent. So let's take our talent, let's pool it, let's strengthen it, let's educate it, let's send it back to school, let's put it together, and let's start knocking down some walls. Thank you, everybody.
America is still the greatest country in the world. I cry every time I come back when I travel, because and we are grateful. You know, those of us who were not born here, that have been given the privilege to come here and to make something of ourselves and dream the dream. And you know, it's the only place in the world where you can come with nothing and you can make something of yourself. And we are privileged and we are grateful and we love our country. And we're very proud of our brother, young brother Zak. And we're very excited for you and what the future holds. Thank you so much.
Zak Idan moved in the city of Tukwila with his family from Somalia at the time through a refugee program resettlement in the city of Tukwila. He was very young, the eldest in the family. We saw him grow up through Tukwila, went to University of Washington, get a degree of engineering, construction engineering and minor urban planning, worked in the private sector, and now works as an engineer in the city and the county of King. I'd like to introduce Zak Idan, who is the man of the hour, and I thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is surreal, to be real with you. I am honored and humbled to see all of you here tonight. I want to ask Joe Duffy, Deshaun Quinn, Kate Kruller, and Tom McLeod to come over here, please. When I started running, first person I talked to was Deshaun Quinn. I said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. And he said, it would be a privilege to work with you. And the next people that I reached out to was these people. Without their help, there's no way I could have done it without them. So I want you to please give up to them. You know, running is not, it's not like you really want to run for office because you're really trying to prove a point. For me, that was never the thing. Anyone that knows me that I never liked to be on the spotlight. That was not my thing. When I decided to run, I wanted to run because I wanted to make a change. And I had a vision that included everybody. Tonight is to say thank you for supporting me. Tonight is to say thank you for my family who stood by me. Mom, I love you. My wife. Who had my back throughout all this. We had twins during this campaign. It wasn't easy. So I brought these guys up because I want you to take a look at and thank them, because with their endorsement and with their encouragement, I would not be the man that I am today. But also, there are other community members that stood by me.
Yaqub, Mohammed Khaire, Sheikh Ahmed Noor, Sheikh Yahya, thank you so much for the da'wah that you guys did, encouraging people to get involved. And some of you guys were actually door knocking, so thank you so much. Also want to thank Fayoke, Abdushukri Fayoke, Awowe, Ahmed Awowe, Awale, Norway, and my brother Guled. Thank you so much, Guled. You're one of the few people that were really encouraged me in the beginning and that stuck by me. Brother Ahmed Abdullah, thank you. The brothers from Companion Athletics, Hassan Ayanle, Abdurrahman Kariye, thank you so much for all you did. And lastly, Brother Abdikareem Chief, thank you so much. And there were some other community members. Mama Saharo from the Somali community, thank you so much, Edo. I appreciate everything you've done. And then Mama Hamdi, obviously, who's here, so thank you so much, Mama Hamdi. Lastly, this is really very special to me, so I want to put a lot of emphasis and say the best way I know how to say thank you to these three wonderful women, young women who believed in me when I came to them. Ubah Gardere, Hibi Darbikabot, and Yasmin. I want to say thank you so much. I could have not done any of this without you guys' help. And everybody knows today, if you want to get something done, you know who to call. So thank you so much. I also want to add Faiza, Munira, the sisters, and Zamzam. Thank you, you guys too. Hamoud Runta, thank you so much for all you do for our community and for all that you've done for this campaign. I know you were gone and visited back home while the campaign was going on, but you had some effect and you've done all you could. So thank you so much.
We have Nancy and Ron Lamb, Cassandra and Jeff, Thank you for your support. And you guys, tonight when I walked in, I saw Miss Glasgow from Evergreen High School. And she said, you can't call me Miss Glasgow anymore. Call me Joanne. So thank you for your support and thank you for being here tonight. I also want to thank every one of you that came and door knocked for me, every one of you that encouraged me, every one of you that supported me in a positively and negatively, because you need both in order to thrive this. Lastly, I can't do this without your support. And we cannot do this without not working together as a community. We came a long way. We're not going back to Somalia. We're not. We love our country. We'll do anything from here. But now we live here and we need to get involved. My hope is to encourage folks that came from the same places I came from and show them the ropes. It's not an easy work. I did my work. I got involved. I joined committees. I joined boards. It didn't take me 6 months. It took me years. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum markale. Waxaan rabaa hooyaday macaan oo meesha joogta aniga hooyo soo korisaan ahay, so always I remember oo ku celceliyaa. Waxaan rabo inaan dhaho waxaan rabta maanta waxaa u nimi aniga ahaan in aan idhaahdo aad baad u mahadsantihiin saa ii garab istaagteen. Dad badan oo meeshan fadhiya lacag bixiyay campaignka oo xataa aan aqoonin oo u bixiyay ma aha inaan wadaagno qabiil, waxay u bixiyeen Soomaalinimo. Qof Soomaali ordaya ay u bixiyeen. qaar badan oo halkan waxaa jooga oo ayagana sidaas oo kale sameeyay aan ku bedesal dheeli jirnay oo macnaha ilaa hadda qaarkood haddii la weydiiyey meesha ka yimaadeen oo qabiilka yihiin ma aqaan, sidoo kale ayagana. Marka waxaan leeyahay idinkuna waa mahadsantihiin. Campaign culus aa galnay, ilaahay waa noo fududeeyey. Laakiin shaqada rasmiga ah waxay bilaabanaysaa hadda iyo wixii ka dambeeya. Waxaan rabaa inaa ii duceysaan in aan support gareyno qof walba oo wixii fiican sameynayo, qof walba oo wax xun sameynayana inaan soo jeedino meesha fiican inaan garab qabano. weligay dadka ma ahayn hadalka badan leh. I am a man with action. Haddaa wax sameynayno aan galno. Soomaalida ninka ragga waxay u yaqaanaan ninka hadalka badan leh oo gabayga tirinaayo. America wallahi waxaas lagama yaqaano. Waxa loo baahan yahay waxa waaye war waxa fahan si loo sameeyo, systemka fahan, gal samee. Ilaahu ma ahaato hal qof haduu kula socdo. iguma imaanaysa hadal qurux badan been ma ku sheegay. Balaakiin waxaan iga ballan qaadayaa in magaaladaas cizi iyo sharafna loogu hayo. diinteena in la xushmeeyo, dhaqankeena in la xushmeeyo, dadkeena la xushmeeyo. annaga saddexdaas wadaagnaa, afaa wadaagnaa, dhaqanaa wadaagnaa iyo diinteena. waad mahadsantihiin. Assalaamu calaykum.